action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here with another TNINews video. And we've got a lot to cover today, including some late breaking Marvel Legend news that just came out that I wanted to share with you guys. But before we get into the news, I just wanted to take a moment and give a huge thanks to viewer Blake Tarpley, who in the live stream video I did the other night made an extremely generous donation through the super chat feature. So by no means, I set that up just to have it on there, but it's not something I really ever expect people to use. And I'm even amazed when people just make, small little donations like $1 or $2. I mean, that's incredible in its own right. But Blake, he made an extremely large donation as a thank you. Give him a shout out because, again, I mean, when I first saw it, I was like, no, that can't be right. I mean, why would you donate something like that? All I do is talk about toys and stuff. But, so very humbling. I don't think I really deserve it, but again, I really do appreciate it. So I wanted to just say thanks to him. Thanks to everybody who tuned in the other night for the live stream. I definitely had a good time with the trivia contest. I think that is something I am going to try and do on a more regular basis, maybe once a week or something. We'll have to play it out, but definitely look for more of those in the future. Okay, so let's get into the news, and let's start off with some Storm Collectible news, and they've announced some new New York Comic Con exclusives. New York Comic Con is going virtual this year because the official convention was canceled, but like we saw with San Diego, a lot of companies are doing things online during this time of Comic Con. And through the Bluefin distributor website, you can purchase these Storm Collectible. They're all just kind of repainted variants of figures they've already done. But like for the Golden Axe line, they're redoing those skeletons with like purple colors, purplish pink colors. Then you've got for Mortal Kombat, you've got a bloody version of the Motaro figure. For Street Fighter, they're doing E Honda with the green shorts, and then for Samurai Showdown, you've got the red colored outfit. So these are all going up for pre-order today, probably available as you're listening to this. I don't know how quickly these are going to sell out or what have you, but again, they are being offered through the Bluefin distributor. They're the U.S. distributor for Storm Collectibles, and that is where they're being offered. And again, these would have been I guess they would have released had New York Comic Con had actually taken place this year. For you Umbrella Academy of fans, Boss Fight Studio has revealed a second figure in their new 4-inch line of action figures. So first of all, let me just say I apologize for misnaming the first figure. I was just looking off of the slide that they had posted, and I went to the Striker Entertainment and wasn't even thinking. But the first figure was Cha-Cha, and then the figure that they revealed this week, the second figure for Wave 1, is going to be Vanya. Looks like she's wearing her tuxedo type outfit. She's got her violin. She's got an umbrella, a closed umbrella. She's got the book. She's got a figure stand, multiple pairs of hands, 2 head sculpts. So no details on when this is actually going to go. This wave will go up for pre-order probably in the next few weeks. I don't know exactly how many figures will be in this first wave, but if you're into Umbrella Academy, and again, these are based on the Netflix series, not the comic book series. But if you're into the Netflix Umbrella Academy series, then these are figures you might want to check out. They are compatible with their other Hacks figures, and again, they are 4-inch scale. Now, speaking of smaller scale figures, Mezco Toys this week announced their Batman based on the 66 TV series 5-point box set. So these are smaller scale 3 3/4 inch figures with only minimal articulation. A lot of companies jumping in on this minimal articulated 3 3/4 inch bandwagon, and Mezco, is doing their 5-point line. So these are based on the 66 Batman series. It's a box set. It's a pretty cool looking set. I mean, I'm not into the minimal articulated figures, but I gotta admit this is a pretty cool looking set. So you get, for the figures in this set, you get Batman, which has both a masked and unmasked head sculpt. You get a Batarang, Bat Shield, Shark Repellent, a Bat Communicator, and a figure stand. Then, of course, we also get Robin, also has a masked and unmasked head, Bat Shield, Batarang, Bat Communicator, 2 sound effect signs for, the fight scenes, and a figure stand. We get an Alfred figure in this set, which has 2 head sculpts and also has a figure stand. And then for bad guys, we get Catwoman, and pretty much, Catwoman has 2 head sculpts. You get a golden cat statue, a cat gun, and a figure stand. They all come with figure stands. Joker's the only one that I don't think comes with 2 head sculpts. He's just got the one. You do get a utility belt, a Joker utility belt, like seen in one of the episodes, a painting frame. You get with the Riddler, you get the 2 head sculpts, a staff, a money bag, and then finally with Penguin, you get 2 head sculpts, his umbrella, a smoke effect, and figure stand. And then you also get what's probably the coolest thing about the set. You get a Batmobile, which is in scale with the figures, and will hold 2 figures in the cockpit there. So it's a 3 3/4 inch scale Batmobile based on the 66 TV series, which is, in my opinion, still one of the coolest Batmobiles out there. And then also you get, essentially the packaging is made to look like the Batcave. And so you get, that kind of whole setup as well. And the outside actually looks like Wayne Manor. You even got on one side, it looks like, the cave entrance. And then, when you open it up and everything, you've got what looks like the inside of the Batcave as it appeared in the TV series. So again, I'm not super into the minimal articulated figures, but they look good overall. I think some people don't seem to like the head sculpts as much, but I don't think they look bad. For that size scale of figure, they're not dead on to the actors or anything, but I don't think they look horrible. But I like it again for the Batmobile and stuff. So. The set costs about $130. It is available for pre-order pretty much anywhere that carries these figures, so you can pre-order at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store, and it looks like it is slated with an April 2021 release date. And then flipping over to Star Wars, so this morning Hot Toys revealed another figure they're doing, essentially another Mandalorian type character. It's it's the Death Watch Mandalorian, and you get not chocked with a ton of accessories. You get a jetpack, you do get a rifle and a pistol, you've got multiple pairs of hands, you've got the figure stand, the flight stand. So it's for Hot Toys, it's a little bit on the skimpy side, but again, if you want to build up an army of Mandalorians, this is one you might want to check out. The figure itself, as far as I know of, last time I checked, has not yet gone up for pre-order, but should be carried at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store within the next day or so. Sticking with that Mandalorian theme, Tomasi Nations has announced a new figure for their movie realization line, and this one is based on the Mandalorian, so from the Disney Plus series. So we've seen other Mandalorian characters done in this line, like Boba Fett and Jango Fett, but now we're getting the Mandalorian himself. These are made to look like samurai type interpretations of the characters. You do have his signature weapons, the rifle, the pistol. He also has a sword, which is not something you ever see him actually use, but again, sticking with that samurai theme. And I don't know if this is available for pre-order yet at places like Big Bad Toy Store. I haven't checked, but if not, it should be going up pretty soon. And then one more for you Mandalorian fans. This one is part of the 5-inch Disney Store exclusive toy box line. So they are doing their own version of the Mandalorian. And with the figure, you also get Baby Yoda and his air crib, which is cool. That's probably the coolest thing about the set. The figure is available now. You can buy it on the Shop Disney website. It's probably hitting physical Disney stores as well. And it's going to cost you about $15. And then the final bit of Star Wars news I have for you guys today is on the HasLab Razor Crest front. So I just wanted to let you guys know that they have surpassed 10,000 backers, which means that the second unlockable goal, the Baby Yoda figure, the Vintage Collection Baby Yoda with air crib, is now a go. It will definitely be included if you've backed this project or decide to back it. Now, as I'm filming this, they have not announced any further stretch goals for the project. But tomorrow, on Friday, they are doing another Hasbro live stream video event for Star Wars. tomorrow, October 9th. It'll start at 11 p.m. Eastern time, and one of the things that they say they're focusing on with it is the Razor Crest. So I can't say 100% that there's going to be more stretch goals, but I'm guessing there probably is. And I think they're probably going to wait to announce at least the next one during that live stream event. So we will have full coverage of that up on Jedi Insider. If there's a lot of news that comes out of that, I may end up doing another news video either tomorrow or Saturday. But again, check out Jedi Insider, or you can just go straight to the source and watch it on the Facebook page, the Hasbro Pulse Facebook page at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. NECA Toys this week, for their Turtle Tuesdays segment, released official images for the final 2-pack in their 4th wave of Target exclusive animated series figures. And that is the Baxter, Stockman, and Splinter set. So this is the one that I definitely need to be able to get in this wave. The others in the wave are not ones I have to have. If I happen to see them, I'll get them. And when I say have to have, meaning if I can't find it at cost or what have you, I might quit collecting the line. I'm not going to pay secondary market prices for it, but definitely this is one I'm going to do everything I can to try and get. Now, the official release date for this set is October 29th, but do take that with a grain of salt. Some of the other stuff, like the Trag set, the first 2-pack in Wave 4, started seeing release, much earlier than NECA was indicating. Now, for online, it actually just went up online the other day. It lasted about 20 minutes or so. It was totally unannounced. It was supposed to go up on the 2nd. That's what NECA said it was supposed to be available online, but it didn't go up on the 2nd. But it did go up essentially, I think it was like the day after the 2nd, maybe a day or two. I forget exactly which day, but it was this week. It didn't last terribly long. It lasted longer than 3 seconds. I did see actual real people were able to get it, but it didn't last too long, about 20 minutes. I think it might have been available again this morning. Like at 5 in the morning, I went on there and it said it was available, and I hit that button to add it to my cart, and then it told me it was unavailable. But usually when it does that, it means it was just there and now it's gone and the system hasn't updated. So I think it might have been available again this morning. I don't know. But so you might periodically want to check it online. But the Trag, at least the initial orders for that, have come and gone online. And so probably your best bet is trying to find it in one of the physical stores. But with this one, with the Splinter and the Baxter, again, they released the official images. Looks pretty cool. You get pretty cool accessories. And the official release date on it is October 29th. And then also getting in the Turtle action this week is Super7. They officially revealed their 4th wave of Ultimate figures. So these are available now for pre-order at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. Now, I talked about the hint they released last week with the Muckman figure, which is in fact in this wave. So Muckman, which I think is probably the coolest figure in the wave, he comes with his sidekick, Joe Eyeball. You also get the garbage can that he can have on his back for Joe Eyeball. You get an alternate pair of hands, and you get a weapon. A lot of detail on the figure and everything. And then we're also getting Mondo Gecko in this wave, and he has 2 head sculpts plus his skateboard, his jet-powered skateboard, and an alternate pair of hands. Casey Jones is making this wave. So again, these are kind of based on the original toy line. And then the final figure to round out the wave is the Turtle Donatello. They've been splitting up all the turtles through the various waves. So this is the final turtle. If you've gotten each of the turtles in each wave, then this will round out your turtle team. And as I said, the wave is available for pre-order at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store, and will be out released. The figures are due to be released late in 2021. And then finally for Marvel Legends, so we've got some breaking news that came out right before I started recording this video. But before I get into that, I just wanted to update on another story I had previously talked about, and it's in regards to the leak that came out last weekend with the Eternals movie Deluxe Crow figure. So I'd mentioned when I talked about the figure previously that I thought it was going to be, or indications were suggesting that it was going to be a Target store exclusive. I have since learned that that figure is not a store exclusive. It will be released everywhere. It, again, is not a store exclusive. And the images, actually the original source for these images, which we now have a look at the back of the packaging, comes from Detapia22. So thanks to him for the heads up on the figure. But the main thing I wanted to update here is just that the figure is not going to be a Target store exclusive. And then speaking of Marvel Legend exclusives, so for today's surprise reveal, we got this look at a new box set coming to Amazon. It is available for pre-order on the Amazon website, and it's an Avengers Infinity War Thanos and the Children of Thanos. That's the name of the box set, Children of Thanos box set. So this essentially solves that mystery that when Dwight held up that charred arm for Thanos several months ago in one of their live stream events. So you can see here that arm is part of this Thanos figure included in this set. So all of these figures are re-releases, but probably the main reason why you'd want to get this one, assuming you already have these figures, the original release of these figures, is for the Cull Obsidian figure. This one appears to be much more movie accurate. I remember Dwight talking about previously how he was unhappy with the inaccuracy of the first one that they put out because all they had was early, concept art and such designs to go off of. So this is a more corrected version of that figure. The others, look like maybe have minor alterations, and then the Thanos has that charred arm and a head sculpt that's partly charred. Yeah, there you go. Like I said, the only reason why I'm even remotely tempted to get this set, since I have these figures already, is for the Cull Obsidian. But the set costs about $120. That's what it's going for. It's up for pre-order on Amazon's website. The release date is December 15th. And I'm really debating whether it's worth buying an entire set of figures at $120. I mean, the price for what you're getting isn't bad, but it's just that I have all these figures and I don't know. And the only one that interests me here in getting again is the Cull Obsidian. So, I may just wait and see if I can buy the Cull Obsidian separately. I'm sure, I'll have to pay more, but maybe not as much as 120. So I don't know. I'm debating. I'm on the wall with it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Is this something you're interested in getting? If you don't have the original figures, then I think this is definitely a set worth checking out. It's just if you already have these figures, the only one here that I see worth getting again is the Cull Obsidian. I really don't care that much about the charred arm on Thanos. And the others just, while maybe have some slight alterations to their previous versions, I don't see enough differences to warrant getting them again. Okay, so that's it for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about in the comments section below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you're so inclined. Hit the bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. As always, stay safe out there, guys, and until next time, I'll catch you later.
Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News message boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great.